Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Dropping Noodlelegs here today. I'm just going to give you a little tour over the next few days of my little town. Today we're just popping down to the train station to pop into Halifax. So I'll give you a bit of a view of the train station and a bit of Halifax. So this is actually Sowerby Bridge, the actual bridge why this town is called Sowerby Bridge. Because it's a pathway to a lot of places, like from Halifax to places like Rochdale and places like that. So that's why this is a popular area, quite busy this time of day. There's a few mills there, you can see them there across the heading towards the hillsides. Here's the River Calder. Now this is normally really flowing, but because we've had a drought sort of thing, there's an old mill there. And right in the background there's Mordor. So yeah, so that's the river. This was the old town hall that's been renovated. I don't know her. So yeah, this is my town centre. There's not a lot going on here, to be honest. Just gets a bit busy this time of day because a lot of people use it to get through to the motorway heading towards Manchester. Oh yeah, you can see the old buildings. There's loads of restaurants up here. I'll give you a little shot of the main town bit here. One day I'll take you down towards the canal. We've got a canal as well as a river here. You can have a look around there. So yeah, this is Sowerby Bridge Town Centre. Right, so now here we are in Halifax. We're in a little part of the town centre called the Peace Hall. Yeah, you heard me, Peace Hall. There's one of those steeples there. This is loads of sort of like tiny little shops all around up in these. Up these, it's like little private sort of like independent shops. They also hold concerts here. So we've got a stage being built there for a concert. So there's little restaurants and bars and all sorts of things here in the Peace Hall. So this is a part of Halifax town centre. So now we're entering into Halifax sort of town centre. It's not the biggest of town centres. It's okay. It's got everything you sort of need. Yeah. So. You can see it's quite quiet little place. It is quite a quiet town. You know, even with the kids on holiday at the moment, you can see it's actually quite quiet here. Not many people sort of come in here really. It gets a little bit busy at weekends, but not that bad. So I'll take you to the little bit of the town square here. Marks and Spencer's, a bit small compared to the one in Stevenage, isn't it? Eh? Got some of the old cobblestones here. So we have a little look up this way, and a little look down this way. There we go, it's Halifax town centre. So here we are, guys. We're at my local supermarket called Tesco. So this is about 5-minute walk from my house. Just thought I'd give you a little look. It's quite a nice Tesco, this one. It's not too big. Here we go. I bet this is probably one of the Tesco's that's got probably one of the best views from. For a Tesco anyway. Which I'll show you in a minute when we get around this car. So, have a little look over here. Look, what a lovely little view. But you ain't got that at your Tesco. Right, we're just here today, get a couple of little bits, some milk and that. So we'll just pop in here and you can have a little look around with Tesco. I'm here with Lemonlord. He's going to get a little trolley. Here we are. This is Tesco then, where the world of dreams all happens. So, giving you a little look. Cool. So, this is pretty much top of my road. This is where I've shown you before, where I take the dog for a walk. That's what I'm doing at the moment. Just taking Sullivan out. So yeah, that's my little town. And I live in the houses just over there. So yeah, still got a few more bits to show you. I'll take you down to the canal, a bit more of the town. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a little glimpse of my local town because it's quite a pretty little place. So, as you can see, it's just like a really long road. My town's back there and we're just walking up here. If you ever come to Yorkshire, you'll discover one thing: everything is uphill. Like if you're going to work, it's all uphill. Coming home from work, it's all uphill. It's weird. But anyway, we'll just have a little walk up here. So we walked a little way up this hill, not far, about 1 minute, 2 minutes, and here's the view from here of the valleys. Let's have a little zoom in for you. As you can see, the valley, it goes to the right and then turns to the left down that way. If you go down that way, you end up at Hebden Bridge. So you've seen this view from the air with my drone, because there's the houses, if you remember. That's from my bedroom window in my house. That's my view there, that little bit there. So yeah, there's the old Yorkshire stone walls. I absolutely love these. Just a part of history. Now if we have a look around here, this is downhill. I'm looking forward to this because it's downhill. And there you go. There's my little town, Sowerby Bridge, just there. And where that car is, you just saw, that's the sort of turn into my street. So we haven't come far because we're going to head back down that way because we want to head down to show you the canal. So let's go down towards the canal. So here we go. Sorry for the wobbly camera, but I am actually walking down the hill. If I make it not so zoomed in, it probably won't be as wobbly. There we go. Yeah, we're walking down the hill. I do love the view from here. It's like a real sort of typical Yorkshire look. You know, it could be a last of the summer wine or open hours. I will at some point take you over to the little town of Last of Summer Wine, which isn't far from here. I'll take you down there so you can have a little look around the summer wine area if you like. Let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in that. Anyway, we're going to carry on walking down towards the town. Well, it's not really a town really. our town centre has absolutely nothing to sort of like do or attract you to do. It's pretty much kind of restaurants, and that's your lot. So it's quite pretty though, isn't it, eh? Pretty place to live. We're very lucky. I'm sorry if I'm keeping the stopping, it's just because I want to give you guys little sort of views of how pretty it is. So this is the main street that goes down. Our house is on the left, so we go past these houses and we're turned down. That's where our house is, but we're going straight on towards the town, towards the canal. So the river's looking a bit more livelier today. We've had a bit of rainfall, as you can see the waterfalls starting to flow down there, so that's a good thing to see. And over there you've got the rapids sort of there, so it's good to see that there's a little bit of life coming back to the river. Normally all this, like this bit in the middle, is normally underwater, so hopefully we'll get some of that back. I'm not sure I'd like to live there, that close to the river, but there we go. Yeah, we're just heading towards the canal. This is the river corridor, and there you can see some of the old mills. Obviously this was a little town of industry back in the day. It really was. And along here, the road, you would have had trams going up and down back in the Victorian times. And when our house was built, it was in Victorian times. So there we go. Let's carry on walking towards the canal. So here's a bit more of the town centre. Yeah, I do like seeing all the old sort of mills and the old church there. Beautiful. This is like old walkways down here. Look. These are old mills which would have been like for the textile industry years and years ago. There's not a lot to do in the actual town though itself. It sort of lacks any sort of money put into it, I suppose. But it's still a nice little place to live. It's quite quiet, apart from the traffic obviously. But yeah. Postman Pat. So we'll have a little walk, see if we can go down this way, get off that town square bit. Here we go. You don't get more Yorkshire looking than that really. Tiny little places, little pub there called the Turk's Head. These run alongside the river, these little places. So that's quite cool. Here's a little alleyway, we'll go up here. There's loads of these tiny little alleyways into the town centre. So you can, brings you out by the market, which is always closed. There we go, we're near the canal now. This is our local post office here. That used to be back there near the town hall, but it's here now. There's our church. Beautiful church. And as you can see, we've got the Rush Bearing Festival coming. I might try and get you some shots of that when it happens. Rush Bearing Festival, because this town is an old pagan town. So you get like a pagan festival through here with like all different costumes and Morris dancers and things like that. Yeah, and here's the canal just around the corner here. Here we go. We'll have a look down here at the locks. Yeah, this is the canal. This is an extremely long tunnel. It goes for 2 or 3 miles. So it's a long old tunnel, that one. This is another place I like to take Sullivan, but he's so barky around other dogs and people, it's a little bit of a nightmare, to be honest. This canal goes all the way towards Rochdale, Manchester, and goes towards Leeds. This, back in the day, was the way that they used to transport all the goods from all the mills by narrow boats and stuff down here. I will show you some of the narrow boats. There'll be a load of them around there, because now the narrow boats are pretty much used for tourism. But yeah, I can just see the Salisbury geese down there, which this town is famous for. I'll give you a better look at, I'll stand on the bridge here and I'll give you a better look at the canal from there. But then we'll walk down there and we'll say good morning to the Salisbury geese. So we go up on the bridge. There you go. You just make out the old church still. The canal. Turn around this way. So we're going to walk down that way. We'll say hello to the geese. Here's another little pub over there, just down there. So we're going to go down this way, walk around, and I'll show you the canal boats. So we're walking down towards this way, and here are the famous Salisbury geese. Whenever you come here, you'll see on like the train station signs everywhere geese. It's these geese here. They've lived here pretty much forever, and they're so funny because like when they cross the road, the main road, it's like all the cars have to stop, all the traffic, so it's quite funny seeing these. One of the locals walking a doggy there. Here they are, they're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Morning. Bit of music there, copyright. So here we are, heading further down towards the canal. We're going towards another sort of local pub called the Moorings, which is just down here. And around the back of there is where they ship up all the canal boats. That's what's called the Moorings, because where they moor them. So we're going to cross the bridge here, and we'll show you that. You can see some already there, but we'll go around the back. There should be quite a few. So just walk across this bridge. There we go. And now we're going to take you around towards the moorings. So we're heading towards the moorings. You can see we've still got the old cobblestones here. During Rushbearing Festival, this is where they hold quite a few events, like the Morris dancers in this car park do the dancing there, and they parade right down the street past the village there. Got a bit of fog going on there. I know it's someone smoking. So this is the moorings. Been there a few times. It's okay. Gets quite busy. This is a really nice takeaway to do really nice sort of stir fries in there. Really nice. And here we go. Didn't let you down, did I? See, here we go. Here's all the old canal boats. There's your Shire cruiser, Salisbury Bridge. If you ever watch that TV show with Prue, whatever her name is, Pernilla Scales and her husband, this is where they started their journey from, here on one of those Shire cruises. That was on Channel 4. I cannot remember the name of the programme for the life of me. But yeah, I love the programme. It's really cool. I think it's I don't know. I think it's called Great Canal Journeys, something like that. But these are all old mills, and where these tunnels are, that's where the longboats would have gone under, and they would have put from the top all of the wares and goods onto them and transported them towards either Leeds or Manchester. But yeah, we'll give you a walk down here. There's a little bridge there. We'll go up towards the bridge and then we'll say goodbye to the canals. Some of these are actually people do live here in some of them. These ones here, the ones that are called the Shire ones, these are the ones that people rent out. Yeah, and they've all got like different sort of counties as names. It's quite cool. Just got to be careful here because I'm an old man. I'm bound to fall over in a minute on these cobblestones. But yeah, a lot of people actually live on some of these. This little yellow one here. That's obviously their license. Yeah, you can see some people would happily live on these. That's a cool boat over there. Jambo Rafiki. Okay, there's the name. Right, so there we are, guys. That's the canals up towards the moorings. And there's still again the Yorkshire Hills. This is another local pub, the Navigation. It's a traditional little pub. I do like the look of it. We've got a van there at the moment, so I can't film you much of that. But we're now walking up from the canal back onto the main town street. Lovely view from there. So we'll struggle up this hill and we'll be back on the town. Right, we're at the back and top of the road now. The Sowerby Bridge. So here's a good sort of overview of Sowerby Bridge. Just over there, that building there, Donaldson's Vets, that's Sullivan's Vets. And here's Sowerby Bridge, here's the main town centre. And that takes us back down to where we live. So that's Sowerby Bridge, guys. Right, so now we're back pretty much where we started, near the Tesco. As you can see here, we're the other side of the bridge, Sowerby Bridge. And here's the old mills. And this is the river Calder, which you see in my drone videos. If you've not seen them, go back over my channel. You will see a few videos of some sort of air shots of the area. So that's it really. So we're going to head up towards the house. Cheers. Right then, guys, so here we are. We're back where we started at the beginning of the trip. This is my street down here. This is where I live down here. So thanks for watching. Gave you a little tour of the town. Hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to press the like button. Let me know if you're interested in more sort of videos like this, and I'll try and do some more. Until next time, look after yourselves, and I really hope I'll see you all soon.